Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Andrew and I'm back. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys a little easy shoulder workout that you can do right at home. All it requires is just dumbbells and a chair. I did it yesterday. It took me about an hour to finish, and that was on top of messing around my phone in between sets. So if you guys do this workout and you really crack down and get it all done, it shouldn't take you longer than about 40 to 45 minutes. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so what I like to do at the beginning of pretty much every one of my shoulder workouts is this little routine right here. And I used only 3-pound dumbbells and I went through a variety of different shoulder exercises. And basically the purpose of this is just to kind of get my shoulders nice and warm and get a tiny little pump and get them ready for the entire workout that I'm going to be doing. I even do this before I bench press too, because bench pressing puts a lot of stress on your shoulders. So this next workout that I did was the first set of the actual working workout. And I just did a simple little Arnold press. I did 4 sets of, I believe, 10 to 12 reps altogether. And the big thing here is just make sure you're progressing in weight. If you see on the next set, I could barely even get the last rep. I don't even think I got it. But you know, that's totally fine because that's what you want to be doing when you lift. If you're not struggling, you're not getting anything out of the workout. And you can see right here, I'm really struggling with this last set. And, you know, my shoulders were kind of tired at this point from doing a few sets before that. But you just got to squeeze it out and, you know, really try to get the best workout possible because this is where it counts, those last few reps right there. I couldn't even get the last rep. So this next workout is just a little one-arm dumbbell press, and I do this because I do one at a time for this because I kind of just like to isolate the shoulder, one shoulder at a time. It allows me to kind of get a little bit of a better pump because when you're doing 2 at a time, you got to focus on more things, and you know, doing one just makes things more simple. And personally, I like to do it because it just kind of gives me a better workout, makes my shoulders that much stronger. And like I said for the previous workout, make sure you're still progressing in weight. For this next set, you can see I struggle with it a little bit. But like I said, that's really the best thing to do is to struggle with the weight because that's when you get the best workout. And that's what really tears those muscle fibers and gets your shoulders and any other muscle really strong. So right there, I barely got that last rep. And I wanted to make sure I showed the front and the back angle so you can kind of see. And also, it kind of helps to have something to stabilize yourself. As you can see, I have that pole right next to me. You don't need it, but it just helps a lot. And you can see I barely got that last rep. So this next little workout, I kind of did a little mid-workout burnout set. And I took really light dumbbells. I think these were 15s. And as you can see, I curled into an Arnold press. And that doesn't seem like much with such a low weight. But if you get those for high reps, your shoulders will burn. When I finished, I didn't think this was much. When I actually tried it and I finished it, my shoulders were killing me. They were on fire. And it's great to do little burnout sets here and there. As you can see by my facial expression, this was really hard. So the next workout that I did is just a little lateral raise, but one thing to notice is that I keep my elbow bent at a 90-degree angle. You can't really see it from this angle. You'll be able to see it better in a second. But the reason for that is because it allows you to do more weight. Because if you try to lock out your arm, see right there, a 90-degree angle. If you lock out your arm straight and you try to lift something up, you're going to struggle a lot more as opposed to if you have your arm at a 90-degree angle like I do right there. I think I was using 35-pound dumbbells, and you know, I got a really, really good pump from this. I always do my lateral raises this way, and this kind of helps me. I've gotten actually stronger shoulder muscles just from doing this. As you can see right there, perfect 90-degree angle. Allows you to get a great pump. For this workout, I sticked with the 25-pound dumbbell the entire time. I didn't progress in weight for this one. That's just because I do another workout for my side delts, another lateral raise workout later in the video. But you don't always have to progress, but it's a great thing to do. Just make sure you're getting a struggle and you're actually getting a good work. So with this next workout that I did, it's just a simple little lateral raise. And one thing I want to go into is a common misconception about doing shoulder workouts. What a lot of people think is that when you do a front raise or a lateral raise or a rear delt raise, that it really only isolates that certain part of the muscle, and that's not entirely true. You still work out every single part of the shoulder, every single part of the deltoid muscle. Like right here, I'm hitting the side and the back too. It just puts most of the pressure on the front, so that's why it's called the front delt raise. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that the only way to work the certain points is by actually doing the certain workouts. And you actually hit front and rear when you do chest and back workouts. For example, bench press or bent over rows. So that's why I like to do pretty much only one set for the front and the rear, and I'll do multiple for the side delts. And like I said, I progress in weight for this workout. It's just really great to overload the muscles. As you can see, I barely even got these last few reps. So for the next one, I did my little rear delt raises. And as you can see, I kind of keep a slight bend in my elbow. And what that does is that allows me to do more weight and keep better form. Also try to keep your back as straight as possible. Mine is slightly bent a little bit, but that's not a big problem. And right here, I hit a little back flex for a second. Then I actually dropped the weight down to 15s, and I just wanted to hit a different angle for the camera, I mean. And the reason I dropped down to 15s was because 20s were getting to be a little bit too much, and I wanted to make sure I got a real good stretch, a real good pump. As you can see, elbows were bent slightly. So with this next little workout, this is another lateral delt workout. And what I do with my bicep workouts is I do a workout called 21s. And what this is the lateral raise version of it. So you do 7 half raises from the bottom, 7 half raises from the top, as you can see there. Then you do 7 full lateral raises right there. And then at the end, you hold it at the side for 7 seconds. So technically they're 28s because it's 28 reps altogether. And I was only using 10 pounds for this. Here's another angle right here. 7 from the bottom, then 7 from the top. And this really burns up your shoulders. This really tears those muscle fibers to shreds. And it's just a great, great workout to overall grow nice boulder shoulders. So you'll see here in a second with the side raise, I could barely even hold it. My facial expression, everything was just terrible right here. Oh, it was bad. So a final little workout, once again, I did this burnout, regular bicep raise into an Arnold press, and this was great to do in the middle of the workout and at the end because it helped me to really tear up my shoulders. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys can go out and try this workout. It's really easy to do at home. All you need is just dumbbells and a chair. And once again, thank you guys so much.